Hello, my beautiful Taurus collective. After a long period of hoping that things would work out, but really experiencing a lot of disappointments and setbacks, sort of feeling like, there's so many things I've really wanted and I didn't get it. I keep getting disappointed. Things are not working out for me. Even in areas where you're supposed to be receiving funds or people have just not been honoring their responsibilities towards you, Taurus. And after a lengthy period of that, Spirit wants you to know that phase is over. Okay, where you are owed, that is making its way back to you. Those who have a responsibility towards you, those responsibilities are going to be met. When you apply for something or you pursue something, you're getting it. This is the phase in which this is the energy coming in towards you, and I'm seeing it as a whole new phase in your life. That period of your life was there for a purpose. You already know what that is, and in the days, weeks, months to come, that purpose will become more and more clarified for you. But what Spirit wants you to know is you've got a period of so much justice, balance, and harmony coming into your life. And you deserve it. That's what your message is about. Okay, so today's reading, Taurus, is going to be me looking at current energies. Some of you are going to have your legal matters resolved in your favor. Okay. We're looking at what the current energy is, what it is that you don't see, that is happening for you right now, and that is setting a foundation for what is to come. We're taking a look at why, how does it serve, and then what sort of outcome. We're looking at a prediction of where this energy takes you, all right, what you can expect in the near future. And then at the end of the reading, I'm going to look at all the zodiac signs and their feelings for you, because you are a collective. You guys could be dealing with anyone. You could be dealing with more than one person. That's how this reading is going to go. So if that sounds good to you and you're planning to stick around, I want to welcome you in. This is a sacred space, all right? This channel is designed to support our light workers, our empaths, those of you who are able to read the signs, energy workers, healers, psychics, all of you on this journey. It can be a very lonely journey, particularly now with the split. We're having to invite and introduce new people into our world, which is an exciting, good thing, but it's not so easy for everyone, especially if you're on the spectrum like me. Predominantly this journey has been a lonely one, and I know it is that way for people like us. Okay, those, even if you're not on the spectrum, those who are empathic, gifted, light workers, you're sort of ahead of things always, and you stick out like a sore thumb and you trigger people. And so family, communities, friends, there's been a lot of rejection and abandonment and so forth, and that's all part of this journey. So this space is to welcome you in, to support you, to give you the clarity, to guide you, and to let you know you're on the right path. All right, so if you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. If you're returning, guys, it's always good to have you back. I want to welcome you back into the space with love. Let's take a look at the messages Spirit wants to bring through to you today that's going to serve your highest good. Okay. I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition. Welcome your guides and keepers into your space. Ask them to guide you through this reading. If it resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, leave it. It's for someone else. Or maybe you're just not ready to hear it, and that's okay. If it triggers, however, that's where your work begins. All right. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for giving me access to your energies, the spaces in which you find yourself, to be able to read the energy and bring you the clarity that you need with absolute truth from a place of love. Okay, I am channeling, so I give you the message as I receive it. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't make it sound pretty. You are gods and goddesses. You don't need someone to sugarcoat things for you. Your truth is your truth. You know where you are. And remember, nothing that is said in a reading or that is revealed in a reading is set in stone. I'm reading the current energy. You get to decide, oh, I like the current energy. I'm going to add momentum to that, lean into that more, or keep it going. Or I don't quite like the current energy. I'm going to shift and change the energy. You're the creator of your reality. Okay? What is it that Taurus does not see? Well, first of all, things are going to work out. There's either a court case or an application that's been done, or there are things coming towards you and they're going to work out. But some of you have gotten used to being disappointed, so you're trying to hold your breath, not get your hopes up too high. Spirit is saying, get your hopes up high. Things are going to work out for you, and keep working out, and keep working out, and keep working out, okay? That is the phase that you are moving into. I've got Justice, I've got the 9 of Pentacles, and I've got 6 of Pentacles. What you don't see is that your relationship with money, during this period of time that's brought you to where you are, where you've experienced disappointment after disappointment, you've grown, Taurus. You've taken that experience and allowed yourself to become more, to expand. You've created a lot of stability in the relationship with yourself. You've shown up for yourself, and you've matured a lot. And this inner stability brings you a lot of external stability. The money coming in, as I said earlier on, that where you're owed, where people have a responsibility towards you, they're going to start showing up. Or that shortfall, that absence of support is going to show up in a different way. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. This is about you being in a better place with your money, financially feeling more independent, feeling more successful when it comes to your income, your career, and that type of thing. So it's a new opportunity or an expanded opportunity that just allows you to experience more financial abundance. I've got this 6 of Pentacles, all right? These 6 Pentacles are about that give and take energy that I feel has been blocked for you in the past. Now, you're not going to be begging for anything anymore, Taurus. You are not going to be begging, all right? Not begging anymore. Why is this happening? I'm so excited for you. I'm loving this energy that I'm picking up. Why is this happening for Taurus? Well, it's your time. That's what I'm hearing from them. It's about time. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Because you've experienced feeling abandoned, stabbed in the back, and betrayed. And you've grown through that. You've had a lot of disappointments, Taurus. You've had a lot of disappointments, people that you thought would show up for you. There's been a very painful ending of late. And whoever has been a part of this painful ending for you, even though it's been really, really painful and this person disappointed you, this person helped you break a big cycle in your life. And now, you're able to let the sun in. You're able to let in joy and happiness. And that's what you're going to be experiencing. You know, when we have these experiences, these terrible experiences with people, we get stuck on what went wrong. But these karmic relationships and these karmic experiences, dynamics that play out in our lives, are the curse and boundary breakers for us. They come in to poke the bear so much, to dig into that wound so much that the abscess bursts and all the pus comes out. Okay, because this was rough. This was rough for you. And they are the ones that help us to finally break free and to be able to allow happiness. Because happiness and joy and abundance is something we have to be calibrated to. We've got to be able to allow it in. It's not something that's given to us from anyone. All right? Despite what we've been taught. All All right, so that's the purpose behind what's happened. You're deserving of this joy, this happiness, and this abundance. Your angel guides and your ancestors are rooting for you. There is so much abundance for you in this world, Taurus. I want to give you the message that they're showing me now. Your blueprint for your life is one of great wealth and abundance that is accompanied with joy and success. You might not feel that right now, Taurus. Write this down, because this is your reality. And when you get there, I want you to remember this day, when you were watching this reading, that it was predicted for you. Because that's what they're saying. Your ancestors, your angel guides, you have a frequency of so much abundance, and those karmic patterns that you needed to overcome, you're overcoming them, and you will continue to do so. You will continue to go from strength to strength. The Queen of Wands. You see, the Queen of Wands is a powerful manifester. She is passionate, purpose-driven. She is attractive. People love to be around her, male or female. Okay, tarot is not gender specific. But there is this energy. The reason why it shows up as a queen for you, Taurus, is because you have to be in your feminine energy to be receptive. Okay? Male or female, and that is what is happening here. So the purpose of all of this is about activating and bringing you into alignment with these things. Predictions. What can Taurus expect in the near future as a result of this beautiful energy? The Queen of Cups. I'll explain that to you. The Four of Wands. And Temperance. Can't make this up. Okay. Queen of Cups. This is your intuition. Your intuition is going to expand. You're going to enjoy and love life more. You're going to be able to feel more connected to your life, to your body, to your world. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Love. Okay? And the Queen of Cups experiences life and works and does everything that this queen does from the heart space. And as a result, everybody in your world, in this empire, is happy and flourishes. This is not the empire. This is not the queen that is above everybody else, and the people of her empire are peasants while she is this elite noble. No, this is the queen where her entire empire flourishes. They're happy, they're healthy. That is the kind of energy coming into your world. That's the kind of person that you are, and that you are going to discover yourself to be, and that's the world that you are going to be experiencing. We've got the Four of Wands. This is you being upgraded and elevated. This is the card of marriage. For some of you, you're going to be attracting in the near future a relationship that is so much better than what you've ever imagined, really. Or that you've so much more than you've asked for. Spirit is saying you're going to receive so much more than you've asked for, because that's what you deserve. So it's not necessarily a marriage for all of you, but for some of you, this is a long-term commitment, a relationship that just upgrades your life. And then we've got Temperance. This is the Sagittarius card. And Temperance is a very, very high vibrational card. It's the energy, it's the angelic energy that comes with a lot of patience. It's a peaceful, easy, patient energy. And so this comes with you being elevated mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. All right. So I love this for you, Taurus. Wow, this is a beautiful energy. Lots of happiness, success, abundance. And for those of you who are dealing with legal matters, the ruling is in your favor. That's what Spirit is saying. Wow. So let's take a look at the zodiacs and their feelings for you. But let me know in the comments, let me know what you think of the reading so far, especially if you're not staying for the feeling part of the reading. Let me know what you think of these messages that have come through for you. Please remember to comment and interact with this video because it helps my channel, and I would really appreciate it if you guys helped my channel to grow. Okay, so also, if you'd like to get a personal reading, spiritual support and guidance on your journey, perhaps helping you to process and work through and manifest the outcomes that you want in a particular area of your life, my email is in the description box below for readings, for channeled healing activations, and for spiritual guidance, also cleansings and other spiritual work. Okay. Feelings. Let's start with Gemini. How does Gemini feel about Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Gemini's feeling heartbroken when it comes to you. Something's obviously happened here, and they're feeling sad and heartbroken. Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Taurus? If you're dealing with a Taurus, how do they feel about you? If you're dealing with a Taurus, I said. If you're dealing with a Cancer, how are they feeling about you? There's a blockage here if you're dealing with a Cancer, where there's an emotional blockage. I feel like you're just in different spaces at this time, and perhaps you're outgrowing one another. Leo. How does Leo feel about Taurus? We've got the Hierophant. Leo definitely wants to take this relationship to the next level. Okay, Virgo. How does Virgo feel about my Taurus if you're dealing with a Virgo? We've got the Eight of Cups. They're walking away. They feel like it's you're not emotionally fulfilled, they're not emotionally fulfilled, and they can feel that, yeah, they're walking away from, they're letting go. Libra. How does Libra feel about Taurus? Should I take that one? Libra's feeling guarded, all right? And you know why? What I'm hearing from Spirit is there's a lot of letting go, a lot of separating, a lot of outgrowing, because you've been upgraded. So the current people in your life, you get the message. Yeah. Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about Taurus? Can't make this stuff up, eh? These energy readings, they're so accurate. I've got the Devil energy. They feel obsessed with you. They don't want to let this go, but they don't feel like it's healthy. Sagittarius. How does Sag feel about Taurus? You're dealing with a Sagittarius. There's a lot of love here for you. The Sagittarius feels you are their world. There's a lot of love. Capricorn. Dealing with a Capricorn. How do they feel about Taurus? They're feeling tired of the fighting, you know. They're feeling quite wounded by whatever's happened between you guys. And they just want things to be different. So there's a sense of change. I'm feeling a lot of change when it comes to how they feel about the relationship with you. Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about Taurus? Okay, there's a pause. There's a standstill. I feel like you've given them a timeout, or they feel like they need to give this relationship a pause and a timeout. They're not clear about what this is, where this is going, and if it's what they want. Okay. Pisces. How does Pisces feel about Taurus? I've got the Seven of Swords. There's deception. They feel like there's dishonesty, deception. Maybe there's a third party situation or a juggling of relationships. And if that's not the case, this person has trust issues, okay? Or maybe that's just who they are. So that's how they see the world. Aries. How does Aries feel about Taurus? There's a Two of Wands. So there's a lot of back and forth here, and they feel like they can't really leave the past behind. Even though they want to move forward with you, there is passion, but this Aries knows they need to change things in order to have a relationship with you, and they're struggling with that. How does Taurus feel about Taurus? If you're dealing with a Taurus, how does this Taurus feel about you? Ace of Wands. They're hoping for a new beginning, but they know it's not going to happen because it came out in the reverse. They're hoping for a new beginning with you. But it came out in the reverse for me, and Spirit has highlighted the fact that it came out in the reverse, which means they know that there's no chance of that. Also, if there's history, then you don't want an Ace of Wands energy. You know, that's the energy of, oh, if we could do it over. No, we're at level 5. So now, in order for the relationship to be worth giving it another chance, we've got to be at level 6 when you come in, at least. You get what I'm saying? Right. So that's your reading, beautiful. Those are your people's feelings for you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you guys want me to continue doing that at the end, this is a slightly different style, then just let me know in the comments. All right. Anyway, as I said, if you need spiritual support, email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you, beautiful soul. You've got good things coming your way. I love this reading for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye.